Hello, everyone, and welcome to the James Ballas Show. The episode is entitled Ref James B. Interview. This is an interview that I conducted through Audacity with myself, giving away my favorite parts of this past Saturday's ECPW Long Island event. So enjoy the interview.
As long as it takes to get what's rightfully mine. And I won't be denied, 'cause all I've got left is my blood. And I will rise up, break it out, break it down, break it rules, break it ground. Like a chance, now it's gone. A new day, a new dawn.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Robert. My name is Robert, and I'm here with referee of ECPW Long Island, James B. And, well, James, I got some great news. I heard that you refereed Zach Vengeance's match against Dr. Spiral at this past event, Saturday, March 8th, that has just passed. What was your favorite point? What was your favorite part of that match? And what, out of the whole night, what was your favorite match that you got to referee? And why was that your favorite match?
Well, the reason why Zach Vengeance's match was a great match was because not because I refereed it, but the reason why it was a great match was because they got the fans behind them in the very beginning of the match. They got the fans behind them in the middle of the match, and they actually had the fans behind them the whole entire match, throughout the entire match. And that was why it was a great match. Now, you're also asking me what was my favorite match that I got to referee? Well, my favorite match that I got to referee of the night has to be the first match to kick off the show, which was Kenny Bengal versus Aaron Bradley. And the reason why that was my favorite match is because it started the show off really great on a great note inside of a new building that we rented out for the night to wrestle for the night. And it just was a great match in general. It just happened so perfectly. I actually called that match down the middle. Everything I did in that match, I did not screw up once. I did not make a miscount. No, I did not fast count anything. I made the counts as correctly as possible, and the match ended up ending really great. And the winner actually ended up being the heel of the match, which was Kenny Bengal. Kenny Bengal was the heel of the match that night. As he is a heel, as far as I'm aware of, in the ECPW in general. So he won the match, the heel went over, and the rest is history. Do you have any more questions?
Yeah, I do have another question. That question is, well, James, with that said, you also got to referee Dr. Porter versus Juggalo Myers. And I heard through the grapevine that something went wrong in that match. Are you able to tell me what went wrong? Or is there a reason you won't tell me what went wrong? And if you can't tell me, what's the reason why you can't tell me?
The reason why I can't tell you what went wrong, Robert, is because, well, it's simple, really. The reason why I can't tell you what went wrong is because I don't want to trash the match. The match started out perfect. It had a great middle of the match, perfect middle of the match. The only thing that wasn't that great was the ending of the match. And again, I'm not trashing the match, so I'm not going to tell you, I'm not going to air it on the air what went wrong. It's behind the scenes exclusive. You cannot, it's off the record. I'm not going to say it. Enough said. Let me just change the subject. The match was great. Nonetheless, I enjoyed the match, and let's just change the subject. Any other questions about the night, or any other questions in general you have for me, whether it's WWE related or in general, any other questions?
Yeah, I have another question, and it's about WWE. Last night's episode of Monday Night Raw. Um, what did you think of Daniel Bryan actually occupying and hijacking Monday Night Raw for the night? Actually bringing out like 85 to 90 people to surround the ring and get in the ring in general, and stand up to Triple H just so that Daniel Bryan could get a match at WrestleMania. What did you think of that in general? What did you actually think of that?
Well, honestly, you want to know what I thought? But when Daniel Bryan hijacked Raw last night, I honestly think it was a great move on Daniel Bryan's part because he's finally getting what he wants, and it's not only that he's getting a match against Triple H now. Now he also demanded a match in which, if he wins, only if he beats Triple H, does he want to be part of the World Heavyweight Championship, WWE Championship match between Randy Orton and Batista. With that said, I honestly think this is a great move with WWE's creative team in my part. They're creating a storyline in which Daniel Bryan will go over against Triple H, win the match, whether it's in a dirty way or a clean way. That's a different story. We'll all know when WrestleMania happens how he wins, but we all think and we all know that Daniel Bryan may or may not win the world title, but if he ends up winning, it's going to be a great storyline opening into Extreme Rules. If he doesn't win the world title, at least he got a shot in a triple threat match at the grandest stage of them all, where everything begins again, WrestleMania 30. Um, so with that said, I am not too sure what's going to happen at WrestleMania. I honestly think Daniel Bryan, in my opinion, this is my true opinion of the storyline and where it's going. I see Daniel Bryan beating Triple H. Then I see Daniel Bryan beating both Randy Orton and Batista for the WWE Undisputed World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. Going to the next show, which is the night after, Monday Night Raw, and Triple H coming out and ranting and raving about how Daniel Bryan did something illegal, trying to take the title away from him again, like he keeps doing since the year before. So yeah, that's how I think it's gonna happen. Um, but that's about it. And I gotta go right now. I'm sorry, but I gotta go. Thank you for having me on the air, and good night.
James, thank you for being on the show. I want you to know that I really appreciate you having the time to sit down and call into the show and actually give me your thoughts about your past ECPW show that happened Saturday, March 8th, this past Saturday. Again, thank you for being on the air. Thank you for calling in. It's a great time every time you get to call into the show. Now, yes, this is your show, the James Ballas Show. But with that said, I was hosting it for you because you wanted to be interviewed and you wanted your thoughts to be aired out through the airwaves of radio. So, James, thank you for letting me be the host. I am Robert, the host of this episode of the James Ballas Show. So once again, James, thank you for having me as the host, and thank you for joining me through the phone lines into this wonderful interview that we just had with you. Hopefully we can get another sit-down interview with you, maybe next time even in the studio. With that said, I'm Robert, the host of this episode of the James Ballas Show. Thank you for joining me. Good night. And I'm going to air an outro song. Whether or not you want to listen to the whole song is your choice. You could turn the channel right after I'm done talking and the music begins. Or you can sit there and listen to the rest of the show, which is just the outro music. Alright? Thank you for joining me, and good night, everybody. I'm Robert saying good night, and hopefully, again, I can have James Ballas on this show for another interview to talk about either an upcoming ECPW Long Island event or another episode of Monday Night Raw. Who knows? I may have him on the air, I may not. I may have him in the studio, I may not. I don't know. Thank you for joining me, though, and good night, everybody.
Sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. a brand new spirit, speaking and it's done. Woke up on the side of the bed like I won. Talk like the wind in my chest to that sun. G5 in the US to Taiwan. Now who can say that? I wanna play back. Mama knew I was a needle in a haystack. A whole body boy, plus way back. I got a feeling it's a rap. ASAP.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling. Yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling.
The mountain top, walk on water. I got power, feel so royal. 1 second, I'ma strike for you. Diamond, platinum, no more for you. That adrenaline, never giving in. Giving up's not an option, gotta get it in. Witness, I got the heart of 20 men. No fear, go to sleep in the lion's den. That glow, that spark, that crown. You're looking at the king of the jungle now. Stronger than ever, can't hold me down. 100 miles gunning from the pitcher's mouth. Straight game face, it's game day. See me running through the crowd, full of melee. No trick plays, I'm Bill Gates. Take a genius to understand me.
Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling. Get a good feeling, yeah. Oh, sometimes I get a good feeling, yeah. I get a feeling that I never had before. No, I get a good feeling, yeah.
Afraid that I may have faked it and I wouldn't be caught dead in this place. Well, I'm afraid that that's right, well, I may have faked it and I wouldn't be caught dead in this place. And isn't this exactly where you like me? I'm exactly where you like me, you know. Praying for love in a lap dance and paying naivety. Oh, isn't this exactly where you like me?
rust. I'm breathing in the chemicals. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. I'm radioactive, radioactive. I'm radioactive, radioactive. Raise my flag, down my clothes. It's a revolution, I suppose. We're painted red to fit right in. Whoa. I'm breaking in, shaping up, then checking out on the prison bus. This is it, the apocalypse. Whoa, I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. I'm radioactive, radioactive. I'm radioactive, radioactive. All systems go. Sun hasn't died. Deep in my bones, straight from inside. I'm waking up. I feel it in my bones, enough to make my system blow. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. Welcome to the new age, to the new age. When the days are cold and the cards all fold and the saints we see are all made of gold. When your dreams all fail and the ones we hail are the worst of all and the bloods run stale. I wanna hide the truth, I wanna shelter you, but with the beast inside, there's nowhere we can hide. No matter what we breed, we still are made of greed. This is my kingdom come, this is my kingdom come. When you feel my heat, look into my eyes, it's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. Don't get too close, it's dark inside, it's where my demons hide, it's where my demons hide. Curtains call it's the last of all. When the lights fade out, all the sinners crawl. So they dug your grave and the masquerade will come calling out at the mess you've made. Don't wanna let you down, but I am hellbound. Oh, this is all for you. Don't wanna hide the truth. No matter what we breed, we still are made of greed. This is my kingdom come, this is my kingdom come.